When the qi potential in your limbs builds to a high enough level, the qi will flow through the 12 primary qi channels, clearing any obstructions and flowing into the center of the body to nourish the organs. This is the main reason that a person who works out or has a physical job is generally healthier than someone who sits around all day. That's why your lazy vegan ass thinks you're healing in the bed. Should get a job. Get out there and lift something. You lazy piece of shit. Now, don't quote me on this, but when I was reading David Klein's book, Self-Healing Colitis and Crohn's, I believe I read in there somewhere that if you need to heal a chronic illness, rest is what you need to do. Don't exercise. You're spending the energy that your body would otherwise be using to heal you. So if you go work out now and you're sick, that's a counterintuitive indicament. Those aren't even close to the words. So for the longest time, that's what I did. I just rested to heal. And what I ended up with was a skinny, fat body. I was not healing. I had no energy to do anything. I was just laying around, useless and flubberized. Body fat percentage 96. And I don't know what happened, but it dawned on me that I should probably work out. I want to. I got inspiration at some point. And what I didn't expect was that I felt more energized and healthier as I worked out. I didn't think muscle could bring that to me, but just reading this Qigong book, Embryonic Breathing, he puts it into perspective that as you build muscle, like these huge fruitarian muscles you're witnessing right now, the energy contained in that giant bicep can now flow, healing my gut, my heart, my sack, whatever it wants to. Just having this muscle helps you heal. So I know there's a lot of people out there just resting, juice fasting and laying on a couch thinking I need to rest to heal. No, get up and move, you stupid shit. What I'm not suggesting is to push yourself too hard. To a little monkey life, just a couple movements. I work out 10 minutes a day. That includes a 7-minute rest period in between my 2 sets. It's not life-changing here. I'm not a fan of marathon running, super endurance, ultra endurance, or just too many sets in your workout. So I've made some changes around here. I just want to talk a little bit of healing life and what the fruitarian workout looks like now. Have I slimmed down a little bit? Tiny touch. Tiny touch. Might have lost 10 pounds or so. Mostly fat and toxins, I think. Still so strong. You know what I love about just calisthenics and being a fruitarian is you're lighter now and it feels more fun to be moving. I feel stronger because I have less weight to carry and my workouts are now they feel right. If you get too bulky, it's calisthenics, really? A 1-arm pull-up? That's gonna throw my shoulder out. It did. So now I'm up to 7 reps of these. That's Herculean. Try to do it. You're unfruitarian ass. You think you could do that? Go prove it. 7 negatives. All the way down. All the way down. Don't grab onto that bar for dear life. That's not what I'm doing there. So strong right now. How is he that strong? The main thing I'm focusing on now is pure and utter joint health. Never stretching too far beyond my means. Not trying too hard. When I do 1-arm push-ups now, they're the lamest things you've ever seen. They're spread out pretty far. I'm not going very deep, just parallel with the shoulder and the elbow. Don't go too deep. I can do 45 of these or something. They're insane. Am I building a ton of muscle? Who cares, man? I'm having fun and my shoulders feel great. This was on a water fast, by the way. That was day 2 of only water, I promise. That's the only thing I remember drinking. Just water. Definitely just... You know what's funny though? Side by side with before I started working out, I am about 4 pounds heavier on the right. Only 4 pounds. And that's because I was just doing a water fast and working out. So I've gained a couple pounds, but that's 129 pounds and I was 125 on the left. And it's a completely different body and mind. It's insane how, sure, I do go for the crotch sometimes. I'm sorry. You stood there unexpecting, and I took advantage of your laziness. But the point is, before I started working out, I was super skinny and tired all the time, and I just felt like I would never heal, like it was taking so long, whereas I've come so far. And I feel like exercise is a huge part of why I increased the speed of healing. So don't listen to all the gurus out there in the natural hygiene movement that say, just rest and meditate, use all your energy, because we've proven in the Qigong-like fashion that having muscle can generate its own Qi. And then that goes in and heals the gut. Proven by Scientology. So now really I just work out to beat my reps. That's one thing I focus on. Can I do one more rep from last week? And if I can, I'm fantastically happy. If not, I don't really care that much, because I feel like I look at my body, I like what I see. And more importantly, I like what I feel. I like this light fruitarian body that would lose his place in line at any fist fight altercation. It's like, yeah, you go first. Go ahead. I got time. I'll just be, yeah, you take the spot. You take my parking spot. You thought I needed that? Go for it. It gives you a chance to be generous. Weak people are generous. That's a good thing. So thank you for buying a Monkey Strength book down below. It will teach you how to work out softly and build enough muscle to carry your groceries home and not have any joint pain to speak of. It's a longevity-based system that feels nice, and you'll look somewhat respectable to some people. And that's what I like to do. I know what you like doing is thumbing up the video, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Some of you lift kittens who have vomited on their brothers just because their weight increased by half a pound due to the kitten vomit. Doesn't mean that it's adding muscle to you. Did you even eat enough amino acids from fruit to turn kitten vomit strength into muscle? Don't pretend you did, you weaselly bitch. Oh boy, protein's a myth. If you don't mind being like super teenager looking, but still like feeling strong. Thanks for buying the book. We'll see you next time, huh?